Hello, this is the Q Crafty Cook. You can just call me Carla. It is January the 2nd. The time is 10:15 p.m. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for visiting. To all of my subscribers, welcome. And thank you so much for the support. And thank you for returning to my channel in this calendar new year, as we call it, 2025. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, the donations, the purchases of my products, everything. I appreciate it all. And if you would like to inquire about getting a personal reading, you can find that information in the description. In my bio, my email address is juscallmecarla@gmail.com. juscallmecarla@gmail.com. Same for my website, except for take out the Gmail, and it's just .com. Okay? This is what I got. Unwanted pregnancy, either unwanted or unexpected pregnancy. This pregnancy is not going to last. This is going to result in a miscarriage. The purpose of this pregnancy is to expose an underlying health issue. It is curable, and it will not prevent you from having pregnancies in the future. This person that you pregnant by, this guy that you pregnant by, or this female that you got pregnant is not your forever person. This is a karmic relationship, but it's not bad. It's a lesson. You have to. This was a relationship that was a lesson. So it was. Let me back up. You need each other. You need each other to grow. That's what it is for y'all future persons or person. Take the end of the relationship not as the end, but the beginning of the next phase of your life. Could be between the ages of 21, 31. A girl will be born with your forever person, whether guy or girl, with your forever person. And then I heard 3 more will follow, a boy in between. 231 was just on the timer. So 21 to 31, 231, 1, 2, 3. I see that number all the time. So that's another reason why I'm seeing it like that. So it might just be for me if the shoe fits, okay? Okay, start with this deck. I hope this year brings abundance and blessings and forward movement and prosperity, just all of the wonderful things that you deserve. Okay? I pray that God blesses everybody that comes across this reading with everything that they deserve. Take that however you want to take it. To my God, to my essential guys, to my spiritual guys, sun, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Self-indulgence, self-worth, time to heal. Face up, thank you. Picture, looking back at pictures, missing you, thank you. Date. I keep hearing you say no reverse. So we have self-indulgence, picture, date. Remember when I said that this relationship was for you to be a bit better for your future person? So self-indulgence, learning your value in this relationship, healing, taking the time out that you need to heal and to do shadow work. Because I was about to say correct things, but I don't even want to say correct things. Do shadow work, acknowledging everything about yourself and changing the things that you feel like you want to change. Okay? And self-appreciation. And look, shadow work is on here. I didn't even see that. And I got my glasses on this time, y'all. But anyway, take those memories from this relationship and don't look at it like I'm not getting that this relationship it's like it was just so bad. It was just passing by, like a passing by situation, like something to keep y'all occupied in the meantime, in between time, until you supposed to get to where you supposed to be, but as far as in a romantic type relationship, or maybe even in other aspects. But date, you will get out there. It's like, but you have to take that time and do your self-healing, do your self-evaluation, your shadow work and everything like that. And again, when you look back at this relationship, or at the relationship, whenever you come across this, all my readings are timeless unless I say otherwise. I timestamp them because that's just something that I do. The date might mean something to someone in the future. I digress. But it's like, once you get back out there, that's going to put you on that path to get to your forever person. But you have to do the work first. Remember what the things that, okay, this was something that I did in this relationship, but I seemed like I was outside of myself when I was doing that. I was only doing that because ABC, XYZ, because I was in that relationship and this was what was going on, and that and this, that and this and that. Shadow work, so reevaluation and everything like that. If you did something in a previous relationship that didn't work, you might not want to do it in the next one. I'm just saying, I'm just a messenger. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Okay. Face up cards for clarity, please, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ascending on the bottom of the deck, learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for a union, new phase. And right up under that, soulmate, soul connection, partnership. Healing from heartbreak, healing heart. Look at this. Look, clock, needs time, Cupid's arrow. The relationship is death. The relationship is over. And then engagement rings under that. Ain't that some shit? I feel like I'm about to play Uno. Talk about me if you want to. I don't care. But runner, seduction. This could be how this current situation is. Somebody, or maybe both parties, 818 was just on the timer, are not to the point where they want to be in a committed relationship, you know, or there could be just some, again, the vibe that I'm getting, it is not like it's just such a bad relationship. It's just like y'all not clicking. Like y'all might have clicked for a little while, but y'all are, maybe this is something from a young age too. And maybe now y'all like are growing in different directions. But again, this pregnancy is going to reveal some type of underlying health condition with this female. However, whether you the guy that got, and you the guy who don't really, you know, want to be in it, or if you the female who don't want to really be in it, you know, however, the female that ends up pregnant is going to miscarry, and I'm sorry, but it's necessary for them to find out whatever this health issue is. But it will not, again, it will not prevent you from having future children. First, it'll be a girl. 3 more will follow, a boy in between. So, take that however it fit. And then, with the seduction, even in, they said no, it was no third party. It wasn't third party. So, maybe how y'all got together, it was kind of like, maybe it was a blind date. excuse me, y'all kind of met during a blind date. Because they keep telling me third party, but it's like my eyes go to third party hookup, third party hookup. So somebody hooked y'all up. And again, it's like, y'all, it's not a bad thing. It's just y'all don't click. Y'all don't click. And again, with ascending, this relationship is over. Because you got, look at this. You got ascending. You got soulmates, healing heart, clock, Cupid's arrow, death, and engagement ring. So don't even worry about the order they said. So this right here, this situation, y'all hooked up through a blind date type thing. Y'all was digging each other, and it could have been even one of those things. Everybody like, oh, y'all so cute together. Y'all should be together. Oh my God, y'all will be so good together. And oh my goodness, type shit. And I'm being told like y'all the type of people that you're not really conflicting. You don't want you don't want to make somebody feel bad. I'm getting that. That's like both energies. Like, it's not that I don't like you, because I do like you, but I'm not ready to be in that type of relationship, or I'm not wanting to be in that type of relationship with you, but I don't really want to hurt your feelings. I don't really want to hurt your feelings either. But it's kind of like unspoken. Nobody said this to the other party. So it's like y'all just been together because y'all just kind of fell into it. I don't know if you heard the knock in the background. Okay. But again, this is a learning lesson for both parties. It's not to say, I mean, the miscarriage is hard, but it's for health purposes. Why can't it be revealed any other way? I don't know. I'm just a messenger, okay? So again, with this is saying that it's over. Once you get out of this, you do your healing. Both parties do that healing, coming together and everything like that. And taking that time, doing that shadow work, and then reflecting back on the relationship. And like, I stayed there because I didn't want to hurt nobody. Because everybody wanted us to be together. So we stayed together because that's what everybody else wanted. That's not doing the same thing in the next relationship. You know, you be there, you try it. This not for me. And it's not that you're bad. It's not that you're dead. It's just that our energy don't match. You might say it like that. Our energy don't match. And that could be the situation now. Your energy doesn't match, but it's not a clash either, to the point 1312 was just on the timer. To the point where it's a tumultuous is what I keep hearing. Tumultuous. It's not a tumultuous relationship. Like, why you gotta use big words all the time? Like, y'all get on my nerves. But anyway, they said it's not a tumultuous relationship or anything like that. It's just, y'all don't mesh well. Again, nobody is really like, oh my God, I can't stand you. I don't want to be in this relationship. It's just like we here because it's what everybody else wanted. I digress. What else we got? To my God, to my ancestral gods, to my spiritual gods, soul, moon, earth, air, fire, and water. Face up, cross for clarity, please and thank you. I'll take 3. Thank you. Building blocks. Thank you. You don't want it. Okay. a leg up. Okay, no reverse. Building blocks, chop wood, go the distance. I mean, yeah, that is kind of self-explanatory. I said this relationship is going to prepare you for the next one. And then it's not even about, it's like the broom. Again, clearing out your own habits and things like that. Here and now on the bottom of the deck. But yeah, so all of this is a part of you build. It's like a brick to your foundation. Thank you. So look at every, I don't want to say failed. Every relationship was another brick. Some bricks had to be just laid in a single formation. I don't know the whole terminology for bricklaying and all of that shit, so don't come for me. I mean, I done seen some bricks that are like this, and then there's some bricks that's like that on the ground, okay? So that relationship was that brick. That you just had to leave that brick alone. You have a couple of bricks that you had to stagger like this before you started putting the bricks next to each other. I hope that's making sense, okay? But again, that's like the stepping stone, the building blocks, the foundation of that. And once you are getting to that point where you're about to put the two bricks side by side again, or start putting the bricks side by side, you have to make room and make sure all of those other bricks have settled. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They gave me a 1717. So, again, the foundation. The bricks is the foundation. Each brick was the relationship that didn't last, but it helped you build. So now you get to the point where you got your foundation. You made all your mistakes, and you fixed all of that and stuff with your foundation. Like, oh man, I left a crack here because when I was going too fast. However it may be. But now you got your foundation solid as a rock. Now you can start building on top. Them two bricks side by side, and then like that. I hope this is making sense. Whoever this is for, I'm sure it'll make sense to you. But it's like, once you done laid the foundation, you done got it together, you done did your shadow work, you done cleaned out all of the shit that you no longer are accepting, you're no longer doing, you're no longer partaking in, however you want to put it. And now it's like, now it's time to go the distance. And going the distance is continuing on with your shadow work, continuing on boundaries. Thank you. Making sure you putting boundaries in place, making sure you're recognizing your self-worth, making sure that you are loving on yourself first before you go trying to love on somebody else. I'm the messenger. This is what I'm being told to tell you, okay? So that it's like you on the right path. It might not seem like that these times, especially with if you had or you have a miscarriage. That is hard. Okay? It's hard. Devastating. I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm a mom, you know, and I'm grateful that both of my girls are here, but I do think about, like, what if? Because there was a possibility that I could have lost them, you know? So, like I said, I can only imagine, you know? I don't know what that feels like. So, that's going the distance. And again, because with the loss of a child, whether wanted, unwanted, a miscarriage, however it may be, it still hurts. You know, and that's something you have to go through. It's a mental process. So again, that shadow work and doing everything that you need to do to make sure you're taking care of yourself and knowing your self-worth and not letting it consume you and not getting lost in this relationship that you know you don't want to be in because of it. Remember, the purpose of it is basically to save your life, because there's some type of excuse me, underlying health condition that this pregnancy is going to expose. And I'm about to tell you something, and then I'm not even pulling no more because I'm gonna be done after this. My youngest daughter is 16. She was not supposed to be here. I was 5 weeks pregnant, and I had to have emergency surgery with her because they thought I was pregnant with twins. I went for an ultrasound. I was having some stomach pains. It was a little unusual. Doctor was like, okay, come in. Let's see what's going on. Yeah. So went through that. They looking. Let me get somebody. Hold on. Let me go get somebody. So I ended up with like 4 or 5 people in the fucking room because nobody was saying anything. They like, let me go clarify this with somebody else. Let me get somebody else to look at this shit. So 4 or 5 other individuals came and looked at it. Doctor was one of them. And so all casually like, hey, so what you got to do for the rest of the day? I'm like, I got to get my oldest daughter from school. Can you get somebody to pick her up? I can see. Because I need you to go to the hospital because I need you to take some tests. That's what that man said to me. I need you to take some more tests. And I understand why he said that, because he didn't want me to freak the fuck out. Because I ended up freaking out when I got to the hospital. Like, what the fuck you mean I'm about to have surgery? You know. But it was not a baby. It was a cyst in my fallopian tube that was on the verge of bursting. And I was 5 weeks pregnant. They told me, because I was like, do I have to have this surgery? Can I wait? They was like, the doctor was like, yeah, you can wait. And then you won't die when it busts. I'm like, what? And she was like, you ain't gonna be no baby, and then your other child will be where? With her father. I said, well, her father passed away. So she said, then your other child not gonna have no parent? That fucked me up. But I went ahead and had that surgery. It was hard, but it was my life or no life for either one of us. You know what I'm saying? So I had the surgery, and they told me I was going to miscarry because I was only 5 weeks pregnant. No, she's fucking 16. Same kid. Yeah. You know, it's that thought then really had me fucked up. You know, it was something that was necessary. But my whole point of that is, if I had not been pregnant with her, it would have just burst whenever it did. And I would not have known what the fuck was going on. And my oldest daughter could possibly have been an orphan. Both her parents is gone. So, as fucked up as it may be, it's to save your life. I'm blessed. I'm grateful that my child is here. She is a blessing. I had a high-risk pregnancy with my oldest daughter, not with my youngest. It was, at the end, I was on bed rest, but she wasn't even supposed to fucking be here. You know, but it's, whether it's wanted, unwanted, planned, you know what I'm saying, unexpected, the thought of losing a child before you even get the opportunity, especially a child that is wanted, it's a hard thing to swallow. Like, okay, I'm pregnant, but I know I'm not going to be, or I was pregnant and now I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted this kid. Everything happens for a reason. Like I said, I'm grateful to God. because that little girl saved my life, literally. And her sister still has her mama. She still has her mama because of it. So no matter what it is, however it is, remember, this is to save your life, okay? And that's not to say run out and go get an abortion, because I don't even think you will be able to do that. But whatever it is, it's going to be a miscarriage, and they just said it'll be early on. So you won't necessarily need to go get one, because you're going to miscarry. And they're going to find out whatever this underlying condition is that you have. You're going to get whatever you need to get to fix it. And you're going to move on, and you're going to move forward. And when you get to your forever person, you're going to have your firstborn will be a girl. Firstborn will be a girl. A boy you have 3 more, and a boy in between. Okay? So, I hope that help gave you a little bit of something. I don't know, but all is not lost. This relationship was just maybe the last brick, or just one of the bricks to building your foundation for you to get to your forever person, your soul connection, your soulmate, that person that God got for you, you know. But I am the cute crafty cook. You can just call me Carla. However the shoe fits, looks like, clickety clack. Again, if you would like a personalized reading, or you want to purchase any of my products, like my Florida water, I have smudge sprays, raise the vibe sprays, and I can actually also, I was just thinking about that today, even if you didn't want to spray, because I put these on my stove and I do like a boil, so it just fills my house. I can do those too. I can do boil bags. And then I have, this is my Florida water. Oh, it got smudged a little bit. This is my Bitch Be Gone spray. And this is some Palo Santo smudge spray. So if you don't like the smoke smudge, I do those. I have Palo Santo's Vet Veer. I guess I'm pronouncing that shit right. A lot of different ones. I do a lot of different smudge sprays for people who don't like smoke. So if you would like to, again, inquire, you can message me at my website, or send me an email, or even leave it in the comments, okay? Thumbs up keeps me in the algorithm, subscribing as well. I appreciate all comments, feedback. Just be respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking. Be respectful. Everything ain't for everybody. So if I'm not your cup of tea, it's okay. You can go sip somewhere else. It's fine. I'm not going to be offended. But yeah, take care, be blessed, and have a good day.